Hey Twitch, it's the crabby video game dork. I'm back again. I don't know when we're going to get this tree taken down. I don't have any time to do this kind of stuff. I'm being crabby right now. In case you couldn't tell. Let's see who we have watching so far here. We got Roll73. What's going on? How you doing? Disciples is here, says that they're ranked #1 on Tooth Protector. He must be pretty proud of that, I imagine. Balloon Ray, the Balloon Great is here. Hello there. We have LeBlorst of Times with us right now. Winnie Mochi is here. And Elephant Tinnitus is here. Used to play the hell out of Enduro. We're going to play some Enduro. That's the first game we're going to play today. All right. It's going to be great. We also got our mods here, Katar and Klabowski, to make sure that all of the gamers are behaving themselves today. Let's hear it for the mods. Aloha, Klabowski. We've got Donnie66 here in the chat. Space_Turkey33 is here. Panda Bamboo. Hello there. How are you today? Thanks for tuning in. And Hiawatha Johnson's here. What's going on? Doing the game stream today. Crabby Video Game Dork coming at ya. And we've got the couple video game emotes have been added back in. The joystick and the kill screen emotes are back today. Enduro is maybe a David Crane game. I'm not sure. I'm not real up on my Activision research reference right now, unfortunately. Maybe someone out there does know, though. Scott02Tudo, how you doing tonight? Alien201 is here. It's Sean from Wyoming. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. And also Herc Morningstar. TMA_O is here from Germany, watching, and just subscribed for the 10th month. 10 months on the Weird Paul Twitch stream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Herc Morningstar. That rocks. 10 whole months. Can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun, everybody. Caponis is here. How you doing? Caponis is a great retro game streamer. Also on Twitch. Def Serial just got weird. That's Def, y'all. It's to the left, y'all, because we rock upon the serial real Def, y'all. Thanks for joining us today. Cool hipster name 69 just got kinky. Just got weird. Thanks for being with us here. Thanks for checking out the Crabby Video Game Dork stream. GeoJim2006 is here. And X the Greater Good X is here. And PopDog616. What's going on? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. As anybody else appears, I'll say hello as the stream goes on, in between games or whatever. All right, so we're going to play some Atari 2600 games on the stream today. I got a pile of them here, and I got some brand new games that came in the mail for Atari that I've never played before in my life. So those are going to be interesting to check out. Guru_the_great_conquer just got weird. Thank you for the follow, but not so much the message. All right, so let's see here. We're going to get started by playing some Enduro. Enduro for Activision, by Activision for Atari 2600. Let me see if it says who designed this game on it. Some of them did. This one says it was designed by Larry Miner, I believe. Was the creator of Enduro. Larry Miner. Okay. Valdivere, how you doing? Good to see you today. We got a couple channel point redemptions to do real quick here before we start. First, Blow Your Nose for Hiawatha Johnson. And I'm still, I'm feeling great. I'm running around. I'm doing more than I ever do right now. But still blowing my nose every once in a while. I'm going to do it right now for you. There we go. And Bluna Ray, the Bluna Great, redeemed Hydrate. Let's get some water in right now. And don't forget to put up those blow your nose emotes. I am feeling better, Valdevere. I am definitely feeling better. Oh, look, we got a gift sub from Axe Matty going out to Matt Bosty. Thank you so much for gifting the sub. Thank you very much for the kindness on the Weird Paul Twitch stream. Thank you very much. Blow your nose, right. Back when a guy named Larry could make a video game all by himself. That's that's very good, LeBlorst of times. And Iggy McGillicuddy's here. How you doing, Iggy McGillicuddy? Joe Patanto's here. Tsunami Bits here. How's it going, everybody? So one thing I want to do before I start right now, and I'll say this again in a little while. Today is my mom's 75th birthday. Weird Paul's mom turned 75 today. If you got the Weird Paul's mom emotes, then spam the hell out of those right now in the chat. Big celebration at the Petrosky Manor today. 75 years of my mom's life, and I'll probably say that again later when more people are here later. Okay. Let's see. Demand to Beat is here. How's it going? I mailed your prize out yesterday, so be watching for that. And Dead Internet Theory's here. How you doing? Alien 201 wants to know if I've ever played Atari Flash Gordon, and I have played that. And I have to say that my mom's got way more Atari games than I do. All right, I've got a lot of Atari games here, but my mom has hundreds more than I have. We had quite a collection back in the day. My family did. So, you know, when I do the stream in the future, if I'm playing Atari games, we're going to be able to, you know, we got a huge collection to choose from here. We could play most anything. There are very rare games we don't have, but we have a lot of stuff to choose from. Dead Internet Theory just cheered the 1-bit, opened his wallet, and a moth flew out. Yep, and I got to get ready to do that Myers-Briggs personality test on here, all right? I'm going to try to get that fit that in this month somehow. Somehow. I don't know when, but somehow. All right. Ready? Let's play some video games. Da-da-da-da. This is a great start to the stream right here, okay? Yep, that's going to work. All right, let's see if we can get this working. There we go. Enduro. Just blowing it. Absolutely. And I did say during my stream, the last stream I did, I said I was going to... thanks to Mustard Meme for getting weird with us. Thank you so much, Mustard Meme, for checking out the Atari stream. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're doing well today. Niffer is still pretty down and out. Yesterday she spent, I would say, about 70% of the day in bed. But I think she's starting to get over the cold. She just has that really awful problem with her digestion and her adrenal glands. She's having a lot of problems, and she can't. There's not a lot of things she can eat right now that are not affecting her. So she eats a lot of soup. It's kind of a bummer, but I hope she feels better soon. Fun71 is here. Got Enduro as one of the 6th grade graduations presents from their grandmother. Isn't that great? So yeah, we're using the actual Atari, LeBlorster Times, for the stream and not an emulator. And of course I had a picture here that I was showing how I was able to rig this up. I figured out how to do it online. You run your Atari through a VCR is what you do. You run it through a VCR like that, and then you can feed the signal out of the VCR into the computer like so. So that's how we're doing this today. Okay. All right. Anyway, what I was saying before I got sidetracked was I was going to play Kaboom tonight, right? I told everybody I'm going to play Kaboom on my stream tonight, but here's what happened. I got 3 pairs of these things. These are the Atari paddles. This is what you use to play Kaboom and a lot of other Atari games, too. I have 3 pairs of these, and every pair of them, same thing. When you turn this thing, it just jiggles all over the place. They get dust inside of them after years and years of being around. They get dust in them, and then they don't work right. And all 3 pairs I have of these are like that. You have to open them up and clean them out. I don't have time for that kind of shit. All right? I'm really crabby about it. So that's not going to happen. No kaboom or anything like that. Maybe sometime I'll get a pair that's not jittery, or I'll open one of these up and clean them out, and then I'll be able to play kaboom. Oh, wait, I can play kaboom, though, because I just bought this. Activision Anthology for the PlayStation 2. This has kaboom on it and a lot of other cool games, and so I could actually play kaboom on this, on the stream. But it wouldn't be with the paddles. All right. Hey, 69 viewers. Ooh, how kinky. Buenos Nachos is here, and Miss Delanne is here. Hope you're both well. Today we're just going to get started. We're going to play some Enduro for Atari 2600. I played this back when it came out, back in the 80s. Oh, yeah, and we got the pro wrestling game coming up, Klobowski. Got that coming up, too. I got 3 new games here that I just got in the mail for Atari to play. I have another one on the way, too. So we're going to play some games that I've never played before, also. Pop Culture Vegans here. What's going on? All right, let's play some Enduro, all right? There's a certain number of cars you have to pass in this game to be able to continue playing it. You have to pass as many cars as they tell you, and it also tells you how many miles you've driven. It also goes through the entire day, right? So you drive through snow, you drive through the fog, you drive in the dark, you drive on this road in every kind of weather imaginable. It's a pretty good game for Atari. It's pretty excellent. Silent Elegance. How you doing? I'm glad I get to do this again. It's hard finding time sometimes, but I miss playing video games. I love playing video games. It's so much fun. Thanks to FunFun71 for the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for the old man money. There's a little less crab. I'm a little less crabby now. A little less crabby. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'm not going to be able to pay full attention to the chat while I'm playing, obviously, because there's just no way I can take my eyes off the screen and actually play the game. So periodically, I will look at the chat when I get a chance, and we'll talk. We're doggish. We're playing Enduro. Playing Enduro. This is our first game today. You haven't missed anything yet. First game today is Enduro. Here we go. And he's off. Okay. Passed 1 car so far. Oh, I'm killing it, everybody. Oh, boy. This is just like real life. I'm trying to pass all these cars. I do this on the road every day. Oh. Come on now. Oh, I crashed. Come on, 192 more cars to pass. This is great, huh? Oh, man. I didn't see him. I didn't see him, officer. I swear I didn't see him. He wasn't there the last time I looked. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Passed 4 in a row. Oh, come on. Yeah. Enduro. Damn it. 166 cars to go. Pass them all. Here we go. Oh, man, that blue car. I thought it was part of the sky. It blended right in. Oh, man, this is ice now I'm driving. This is just like how it was yesterday here in Pittsburgh. Trying to drive. Driving on this ice just like this. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh. Here we go. All right. Okay. Yep. Oh, damn it. 142 cars to go. That's not good. That's a lot of cars I gotta pass still. Oh, come on. My technique is not very good. My Enduro technique. Okay, no more ice. Good. Oh my god. Ah! Damn it. 126. More cars. This is really hard on your hand because you got to press the button down the whole time, and you got to press the joystick forward the whole time in order to drive. Nighttime is coming. Uh-oh. I don't see that well in the dark anymore to drive. That's the problem. I don't think I got a prayer here. I still got all these cars to pass. Oh god, now it's dark. I can't see shit, can you? Criminy and cripes. Oh! Almost down to 100 cars. 99 cars, and Pinto ain't one. Hit me. I just hit somebody else. 99. It is 99. Damn it. They're all passing me. Move it. Now we're in the fog. This is the worst by far. You can't see shit in front of you, man. Oh, come on. There's really no way to play it in the fog like this. You're just who knows? Who knows what's coming? You can't see. Ahead of you. I just took a chance at moving into the left lane there, and that was the wrong thing to do. That was the wrong place to go. Ah, man. 75 cars to go. You have to be number 1 in order to move on to the next race, and I'm not going to be number 1. I still have 76 cars to pass. It's going to be daylight here soon. When it's daylight, that's the end of the game. Oh, come on. 67. That was the wrong place to go there, Paul. You really flubbed that. He screwed up. That's it. 65 cars to go on that. Didn't do very good. Did not do very good. Let's see who's here. Casket and Sunnyside. How's it going? Oh, yeah, the dentist. I went to the dentist yesterday. My wisdom tooth's got a crack in it, everybody. Wisdom tooth's got a crack in it, and I got to get that taken out. That's going to be fun. Oh, boy. Elfixia wants to know how I got such an old PS system. It's a PlayStation 0. Yep, the macaroni has a sub badge. That's correct, Panda Bamboo. Bitters Plus wants to know if this is pole position or enduro. This is enduro. I do have pole position too. Also, I also have that game. And let's see. This game breaks a lot of joysticks. DJC_animation says, I'm not surprised. Kala_caught. How you doing? Good to see you. Cool Kid 5008 is here. You're late. You only missed one game so far. Limited_Rollo, pole position. And Bixby__ is here. It's great to see everybody. I'm going to try playing this one more time. But I'm going to write down my score. My score is 96.6. That's how many miles I drove. And I've definitely done better than that in the past. 96.6 miles. The Obscurious just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you so much, The Obscurious, for this sub. I sure do appreciate it. You rock. Thank you so much for the sub. That's awesome. Ninpo_Maniac is asking if I'm playing on a legit Atari 2600. Yes, I am. This is how I'm doing it. I got the Atari running through a VCR. This is what's going on right now. Atari's running through the VCR. The VCR is plugged into the laptop. There you go. Atari is in the computer, and I'm streaming it live. All right? Happy New Year, 1982. There is sound in the game. Is not the sound not coming out? Really? Are you not hearing the game sound? Oh, man. That's not good. Oh, the sound is there? Okay. Oh, maybe you weren't here when I started playing it. Okay. Thanks, Cal_caught. Definitely feeling better. The pole position Saturday morning cartoon, I do remember that. That's crazy. And Psyched Trash is here. Happy New Year to you. And that's Pants O'Clock. Hey, Pants O'Clock. It's good to see you. Just another Blowhards here. Good evening. And, yeah, the sound's off now. Okay. Yeah, and there's no sound right now. I'm in between game screens. That's correct. Okay, so I'm going to write down my score. 96.6 miles and 65 cars left to pass. I've never written down my score for this game ever in my life, even back in the 80s when I played it. So this is going to be the first time that I keep track of my score on this. I'm going to try it one more time before we play another game, because we got lots of games to play. All right. I lost the joystick. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it fell like about 4 feet away from me. Crazy. All right, we're ready to try this again. Kick save 41. This is on the 2600. Yep, playing it on the Atari 2600 right now. How do you lose an Atari joystick? I just did. I don't know. Here we go. Game number 2, trying again on Enduro. Deep breath. Here we go. Already? Come on. Come on. I'm not good at this, right? The thing is, you just don't know where the car's going to be. It could be on either side. You go around a bend, is the car going to be in front of you? You don't know. You're just taking a chance at what side you should be on, right? The straight part's easy. You can see them coming. Well, I'm going really fast now. I don't know how fast the speedometer is, but man, the fence posts look like just specks in the sun right now. Man, I'm flying. Woo! Look at all. Oh man, I'm already down to 151 cars. I did very well there. That was. Oh, but now we're in the ice. So not gonna be as easy here. Damn it. This is just like real life. I try to fit in between 2 cars that I can't fit in between. I do this all the time, every day when I'm out there on the road. I hope you never, ever have to be anywhere near me when I'm in a car, everybody. All right. Oh, come on. In trouble. Oh, God. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn it.
That was totally poggers.
It really wasn't. But all right. I'll accept that. Okay. Oh. Damn it. My hand is killing me. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I can't play this game with arthritis anymore. It's not like when I was a kid. Come on. I want to do better this time, all right? I want to get a better score. There's no way. I couldn't fit through there. Everybody's trying to force me into a little box here. Ugh, I can't get through. That's not much younger than I was when I first played this game, when I recorded that sound that you just played. Oh man, come on. 65 was my score on the last one. A little higher this time. I'm at 83 right now. 84. I want to get better than 65. Come on. New personal best. Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on. 72, 75. All right. Come on, we got this. Damn it, I can't get through there. R.I.P. is right. Yep, he's dead. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Time is almost up, though. 59, already my new high score. All right. Oh, I can't get through there, though. Come on, we gotta pass these damn cars. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, man, I was on a real roll there. I'm under 50 this time. I've driven more miles, too. Ah. The sun's coming up, folks. The sun is coming up. This is the end. So we can get, okay. 44. Boy, I could have passed like 3 more if I had had another second. Whew. All right, 103 miles. 103.5 miles, 44 cars left to pass. That's my personal best today on Enduro. Not too good. I'm pretty crabby about that. Hey, let's see who I got to thank here for what. Alien 201, thanks for the 6 bits. Combined total of 6 bits. Thank you very much for the kibbles and bits. And thanks to Doggished for the 100 bits. Thank you, Doggished. Thank you for the old man money. And also thanks to Geo Jim 2006 for the 100 bits. It's very keen of you. Thank you for the old man money. And thanks to Pants O'Clock for the 100 bits. Really appreciate that, Pants O'Clock. Thanks so much for the old man money. And finally, want to thank Derek Metcalf for the follow. Thank you, Derek, for checking out the stream. Krabby Video Game Dork is back on Twitch. Rockroll Martian's here. And who else is here? We got Kicksave 41's here. It's like the PA Turnpike. It really is. Ready Locks is here. I couldn't drive an RV. There's no way, Ready Locks. I couldn't. There's no way I could handle that. The world record for passing the first 200 cars in this game is 1 minute and 48 seconds. I don't know how they did that. And Cool Kid 5008 wants to know what my favorite Atari 2600 game is. There's a bunch of my favorite games. It's hard to pick just one, but we're going to play one of my all-time favorite Atari 2600 games next. The next game we're going to play here, all right? Thanks to Ready Locks for the 20 bits. Thank you, Ready Locks, so much for the kibbles and bits. Thanks to Alien 201 for another couple bits. Thank you very much for the kibbles and bits. Cool Kid 5008 redeemed Hydrate. So I'm going to drink some water. Ice Tea 1012, what's up? Good to see ya. Rockroll Martian just cheered 1,000 bits, everybody. Holy crap. Rockroll Martian, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's incredible. Thank you so much. I don't feel so crabby all of a sudden. I don't know why. Thank you, Rockroll Martian. Hey, Rockroll Martian, if there's any Atari game that you remember playing, if you ever played Atari, let me know. I'll play it on the stream. Since you cheered so much, thank you so much. Teramesu is here. How you doing, Teramesu? And P_Chops just subbed for the 19th month. 19 months. Thank you so much, P_Chops. Thank you, P_Chops. Yeah. That's hotter than hell. Thank you very much. Alien 201 wants to know how you set up your camera with the VHS. You gotta get a little box, basically, that you plug the camera, the VCR camera, whatever you're using. You gotta plug it into this little box. The box changes the signal from the analog to the digital signal that the computer can understand. So you just got to buy this extra piece that most people don't have. Most people wouldn't buy something like that. Why would they? Most people don't even have a VCR anymore. But that's what you got to do to make that happen. Yep. Thanks so much. Really appreciate the support, everybody. I'm going to play another game, one of my favorite games now for Atari. And then I'm going to play some new games that I got that I've never played before. I need to change edit the stream information now, so I'm going to change it from Enduro, which I was playing. Now I'm going to be playing Mega Mania. Okay, and that's the game I put down there for playing. All right. Thank you, Alien 201. Thank you for the support. Mega Mania. This game was designed by Steve Cartwright at Activision. Elephant Tinnitus' mom was addicted to Mega Mania and Pitfall. Used to catch her in your room playing them. Wow. Let's hear it for Mom. Let's see if we got a game. Nope, we got nothing. Let's try again. We got it. All right, Mega Mania. We're gonna try this. Hero is another great game, Doggish. I loved Hero. I used to play the hell out of Hero. Oh my god. Yep. Rock Martian. I don't have Hero here. I don't think. Hero's at my mom's house, but I can get that for next time that I do the Atari. game stream. I'm going to check. I got a list of all the Atari games I have here on my laptop. So I can check real quick to make sure that I don't have it here. Nah, I don't have it here. That's at my mom's, unfortunately. Hero's a great game, though. I'll get that to play in the future for sure. And Bamsk, I always have trouble saying it. Bamix _ Eternal is also here. Thank you, Doggish, for the congratulations on the 15K. Thank you very much. I hit 15K on the last stream, followers on Twitch. I got Venture. I don't have that fishing game here, though. That one's at my mom's for sure. Oh, Adventure. Crazy. It's crazy, but I don't actually own Adventure. The Atari cartridge Adventure, I don't have a copy. My mom has it. But I've played it on some other system. We don't need another hero. That's great, Doggish. All right, here we go. We're going to play some Mega Mania, and it's kind of hard to see the bullets, lasers that the enemies are firing in this. I had already viewed it, and the blue doesn't show up really well on this screen for some reason. So I might not do very well because of that. We got the Atari scorebook here. This is where I keep all my Atari scores written down in here ever since I was a younger kid. Oh, I got to do this poll that's on my screen right now about pants. What kind of pants are you going to wear? Because I get 5 bits. If you do that poll on the screen, if you see it, if you're subbed, you probably won't. I get 5 bits for that, so thanks if you do it for me. I appreciate that. Have I ever played Breakout? Oh, I played the hell out of Breakout. High score on Breakout is right here, 424 points. Doesn't sound very high, but you don't get a lot of points in Breakout. You don't get points very, very quickly in Breakout. Berserk, another great game. Defender, yep. Those are all great games. We're going to see what my Mega Mania high score is. Mega Mania high score is 148,720. 148,720. And I am not going to beat that today. Nope. Not going to happen because that's really high. Thank you for the 4 bits, Alien201. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. I've never seen any Atari trading cards. Never seen any. I don't know if anything like that exists. I definitely don't have any. Missile Command, another great game. Vanguard, yep. Demons to Diamonds. I think I have that one. Here we go with Mega Mania. It's a shooting game, first-person shooter. You gotta shoot these hamburgers. It's the only game where you don't eat hamburgers, you shoot them. I'm hungry, let's go shoot a hamburger. There, I already lost, see? It's really hard to see the blue lasers. They're very, very faint on this screen. And I walk right into them. There we go. I'm gonna shoot these emotes that are falling down on the screen. Can't shoot those. Alright. We called these the cookies back when I was a kid. Like Oreo, looked like Oreo cookies. Sandwich cookies. Oh man, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Careful. Come on. I did it! Alright, level 3. We used to call these the bugs. They look like little bugs running around. Oh. Damn it to hell. Here we go. That's what old people say when they're playing video games. Damn it to hell. Here we go. Level 3. This is level 4. Okay, very hard. We called these the tires, I remember. I'm already dead. This is... I remember, once I scored 148,000 points on this game. Once upon a time. Probably played it a lot before I got that good at it. This is a hard one. I'm gonna get killed for sure. Yep. 7,000, that's not very good. That is not good at all. Mahi_Saka, how you doing? I've played Doom on here before on previous streams, and I will play Doom again on here and try to get further than I got last time. Eventually. Haunted by Dinosaurs, how you doing? Nose to Way is here. Hello there, Nose to Way. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Nicktronic, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in for the Krabby Video Game Dork stream. I'm going to try playing this again. I'm going to try playing this again and try to get a little higher than 7,000. We're going to try to see if we can get to 10,000 this time. All right? Happy New Year. Yep. Happy New Year to you, Mahi_Saka. Try Mega Mania again. Here we go. It helps that you can kind of guide the missile that you're shooting. Makes it a little easier to hit them. Not really. I'm not hitting anything. This is awful. Damn it to hell. I'm in trouble now. Oh man, I'm getting like crowded. Getting crowded. It's a crowded house. Don't dream it's over. Hey now. Oh. Oh, good grief, Paul. Come on, man. Come on. Terrible. I never said I was good. That's the thing. I'm just crabby. This is awful. Do I really suck this bad? I guess so. It just really hurts my hand. It didn't hurt my hand when I was younger. I have arthritis or something, I think. Now that I'm 50. Can't play like I used to. Yeah, that's bad. That is really, really bad. Niffer is still pretty down and out, Cal_Cod. Just kind of laying in bed. Thanks again for the 1 bit there, Alien201. Thanks for all the supports. Okay, yeah, see you, just another blowhard. All right, I'm going to try this one more time since I did such a pathetic showing there. That's god-awful. Let's try it one more time. You got computer gloves you use? Well, that's interesting. Huh. Maybe I should invest in some computer gloves. That'd be snazzy. Computer gloves. Okay, well, I'll look into that. One more try on this stupid game. This is one of my favorite games. And I already think it's stupid because I can't play it anymore. I'm not as good as I used to be. I'm getting a little better every time, though. Alright. There we go. Didn't lose any guys on the first level, see? Then when it gets to this stuff, I start just screwing around, man. I start losing it. Oh, man. I can't multitask. I'm trying to not get shot, and I'm trying to shoot at the same time. That's multitasking now. For me. Oh, man, it's just, I can't do this. I don't know. Used to be able to. Boy, was that must have been a long time ago. That was 40 years ago, yeah, 40 years ago was when I was when I was good at this. All right, one more try. I keep saying one more try, but what are you gonna do? Just give up? We got a lot of other games to play. I'm not gonna waste all day on this one, all right? But I'll try it one more time. One more time. Here we go. Well, I decimated those. Holy shit, man. Decimated them. Here we go. Don't hit me. Damn it! Don't hit me, please. Please don't hit me. Please. Oh, come on. Yeah! I lost one guy so far. This is my best game yet. Damn it, I walked right into that. Yeah! Shoot. Oh well, that's better. 8,160, right? It's pathetic. I got 148,000 on this game once. That's not too good. All right. That's the best it's going to get. Please don't hit me. Muscle memory is coming back slowly, very slowly. Yep. I got in the zone there. In the zone. Yeah. Oh, the crabby video game dork. Boy, am I crabby. This is tough. All right. Time to play another game. We got brand new games I've never played before to play. Here's the games I just got in the mail. We got Worm War 1. I played this actually once back in the 80s. My cousin Brian had this, and I played it once. But my family never had the game. So I got that one. We just added that to the thing. Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes. Just got this. This looks like a really lousy game. And this is Title Match Pro Wrestling. Title Match Pro Wrestling. Absolute entertainment. So this is really weird. I don't know what wrestling is going to look like on the Atari, but I guess we're going to find out. Yep, the Beefsteak Tomatoes. That's right, Alien 201. Thanks for all the bits. Thank you for all the bits. Joust. I don't know if I have Joust. I might have Joust. I'd have to go check, though, to see. I know my mom has it. We have most of the games are at my mom's house. I did borrow one game off of my mom, though, because today's my mom's 75th birthday. Those of you who are tuning in a little later. My mom's 75 today. I went to see her for her birthday, and I borrowed Fast Food off of her. Over at my mom's house, we got a lot of cool games. So I'm going to play Fast Food on the stream here in a little bit. That's a really fun game. Look at this. Really kinky. Look at this. Yeah. Chasin'. How you doing tonight? Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to play Chauncey_Gardner. How you doing? We're going to play Title Match Pro Wrestling now. All right. Jesse_Spaceman. How's it going? I've never played this. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. Got body slammed. Hey, now this is pretty good graphics. This is pretty good graphics for an Atari 2600, don't you think? It's pretty decent, I'd say. Hey, Yoda Tucker, aloha. How's it going? We're going to try playing this game right here, Title Match Pro Wrestling. I have no idea how to play it, though, so I hope that I end up figuring it out. Mr. Blue Pie, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for loving my style. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Is there a date on the cartridge? I'll look. $1987. 1987. So this is a very, very late Atari 2600 game. This is at the very end. All right. Let's see what happens when I try to play this. Here we go. Channel Gamer XX2. What's going on? Gonna play title match pro wrestling. Here we go. Okay, who am I? I'm this guy. And I can kind of kick. I can punch. I can kick. So this is a two-player only game because this other guy's not moving. Oh man, that's a world of pain. You're feeling a world of pain now, dude. Body slam. Yeah. Oh man, that guy, he doesn't know what hit him. This is really easy when you play it when you're not up against anybody. Wow, look at this. Bring around the Rosie. Go! Yeah! Oh man, I broke his brain. Everybody. What you gonna do, brother? Oh, yeah. He's down for the count. I pick him up and throw him again? Yeah. There you go. So let me see if there's a two-player game. It's flattened. This is great. Oh, what happened to me? Now I'm down on the ground. I got pinned? How can I get pinned? I'm playing a one-player game. I'm playing two-player, and I'm the only one playing. How do I get pinned? All right. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. I knocked you down. All right, Steamroller. Let's see if I can somehow find if there's another version of this with one player. The computer plays the other player. Oh, okay, here. You Skinhead, Mad Dog, Mr. Mean, Big Chief. You got Skinhead. Don't you want to be Skinhead? Huh? Isn't that what you always wanted? You always wanted to be Skinhead, right? Mad Dog. He's like the Junkyard Dog, right? That's like a Junkyard Dog. Skinhead is like Hulk Hogan. Skinhead's King Kong Bundy, right? Yeah, King Kong Bundy, the Junkyard Dog. Big Chief. I don't want to know. And Mr. Mean here is like a masked wrestler, right? Mr. Mean looks like the Mr. Skull from The Residents. Yeah, a little bit. Skinhead didn't age too well, the name Skinhead. Yeah, it really didn't. Dennis R999. What's going on? Junkyard Dog Only Matter. Yep. And Haas McKayfabe is here. Says Mad Dog looks like the Swamp Thing. Oh, man. Good grief. All right. I don't know if this is this says 2 up at the top here. It says 2, and I don't know if that means it's 2-player. I'm trying to play a 1-player game so I can play against the computer. I don't think that's what this is. Like if I pick Skinhead, okay, but now player 2 has to pick one, and there is no player 2. I'm the only player, so this isn't working. All right. Let me see if maybe there's a third game. There's 4 games, but let's see if this is player 1. Let's see if this is a 1-player game. No. So this is for 2 players only, maybe. Maybe it's time to consult ABC to the VCS, which is a book I bought back. Oh boy, I've had this book now for about 20 years, more than 20 years. It's every Atari game. It just gives you a little bit of rundown on how the gameplay is and everything in every game. So let's see if it says if this is 2-player only. Title match pro wrestling. Oh man, this game is about wrestling. Oh, that's good to know. And that's very handy to know. You win the match by getting your opponent to fall twice. That's all it says. It says it's similar to real sports boxing. All right. So it seems like it's only, yeah, Mr. Blue Pod. That's a cool book. It was available back around 2000, the year 2000. I bought it online. So yeah, it's like 22 years old, and I don't know if you can get it anymore. But it's pretty cool. It has a one-player mode, Doggish. I don't know how to get to it, though. Did you look up the instructions online or something? I out-nerded Doggish. My joystick's in the first port. Should it be in the second port? It has a one-player mode. Urban Blaster. What's going on? Doggish is looking to see if we can figure out anything. It's hard to believe the year 2000 was 20 years ago. It is, especially since it was 22 years ago. But who's counting? Who's counting? Thanks, Alien201, for the bits. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. No information on the 1 or 2 player version. Let's play another game, and I'll put that back in if we find out that I can play 1 player on it. All right. Marissa Tellis, 73. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great year so far. Let's try playing Worm War 1. Worm War 1 from 1983. I'm sorry, 1982. It's 20th Century Fox video games. Serious Software. Okay, this looks like it's pretty crazy, right? So you fight all these worms, and there's those pagodas that pop up, and you go through the pagodas to refuel, because you only have so much time. Okay? Plug joystick into port labeled left controller for 1 player. And that's what I did. I don't know. Left port 1 for player 1. That's what I had it plugged into. I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. But that was a pretty cool game, nonetheless, that wrestling game, right? Thanks, Alien201, for the 10 bits. Thank you. All right, let's try this game. Here we go. Shoot these worms, man. Shooting worms. It's Worm War 1, all right? You think Vietnam was bad? This is Worm War 1. Creepy crawlies. There's a pagoda. Now I have to go through that. Thanks to M1 Abrams 11 for the sub. Thank you very much. What the hell? These worms are getting fast. This is really out of control. They're too close to the bottom. Come on, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Worm War 1. Look at that sad face. That's just very sad. Remember me and my cousin playing this together. See, there's 2 cannons at the bottom. So me and my cousin Brian, who's passed away, sadly. I played a lot of Atari and a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with my cousin Brian back in the 80s. He's not with us anymore, but he had all the cool games. He had this one. And we played 2-player on this together at the same time, which was a lot of fun, if I remember correctly. What's my score so far? 985? Go through this pagoda. Man, I'm getting my ass handed to me here. This is bad. Worm War 1. That's where history started. History started with Worm War 1. How do you lose this game? That's a good question, huh? I'm not sure. Just kill those worms. There's not going to be any more worms in the world after I'm done. That's it. Oh, the game's over. Okay, I died. 1,685. was my score there. Let's see if that's my high score, or if I even have a high score written down for this game. Nope, I never wrote down my high score for this game back in the day. So right now my high score on Worm War 1 is 1,685. This game likes to make a lot of sounds. Turn it down for a minute. All right. Thanks to M1 Abrams 11 for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for saying I'm a legend, even if I'm crabby. Even if I'm a crabby legend. And I like to at least try each game twice. So I'm gonna play this one more time and see if I can get any higher than 1685. If I do, I'll say, I'm very high. Small Squonk, thanks for getting weird with us. Thanks for checking out the Krabby Video Game Dork stream here on Twitch. I'm gonna try playing this one more time. Worm War 1. How high can you get Donkey Kong? Exactly. Remember that? That sure was wonderful. All right, here we go. One more game of Worm War 1. There's one worm on the screen, really? Just one worm is all I have to fight? It's not much of a war. Go through this thing. Look, so you could slow the screen down, I think, by pushing back on the joystick, too. Okay. And that helps so you can have more time to shoot them. I see, okay. That refreshes the time back up to 99 again when you go through the pagoda. I'm doing better this time. I spoke too soon. Definitely spoke way too soon. How many times you gotta shoot these things to kill them is the question. Back through the pagoda again. It's like you really don't have to shoot them that many times, but how are you supposed to get through here with this wall here? Oh. Now I gotta get through this? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Come on. There's another one. Where are we, in Japan? Is that why we're going through all these pagodas? It's either Japan or a Japanese restaurant, I'm not sure. Alright, we go through here, another one. I'm gonna shoot this LUL head. Come on. Ugh. Oh, I kicked those worms' asses. Did you ever see the ass of a worm? I kicked it. No worm ass left unbeaten. Oh, he got me. I'm down to only 38 seconds on the clock here. I don't know if they're not really seconds, I guess. They don't seem to go by. Oh, I just shot the pagoda. That's bad. I was supposed to go through that to get more time on the clock, and I didn't. I blew it up. So that's not good. There's a lot of bits I got to avoid on the screen now, too. See that? How am I going to get into that pagoda? Alright. If I don't get through this, the game's going to be over, so I better. Alright. 22 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds. 4. 3. Any more pagodas? Got 3 seconds to go through a pagoda. Oh, jeez. Okay. 47.55 was my score that time. Way higher. That's the score to beat next time. Yep. That's the score to beat next time. So far, so good, everybody. So far, so good. Ooh. Worm poop. You can shoot the sticks like in Centipede. Well, I wish I had thought of that earlier. Damn. Thanks to Doggish for the 82 bits. Thank you, Doggish. Kibbles and bits. Thanks to Alien 201 for the 10 bits. Thank you very much. Kibbles and bits. We got Lil Miss underscore Numamon is here. Also. And Super Monkey Fling is here. Don't worry. Do not worry. We're on the hour, so it's time to watch the Krabby Video Game Dork video for station identification. Wants to game like all of the rest, but he's just average at best. He'd rather have a frickin' fly into his eye or his ear. He'd rather have Mark Zuckerberg make his Facebook page disappear. He's never even made it through Zorg. Some people say he looks like Peter Tork. He can barely even get the games to work. He's the Krabby Video Game Dork. Krabby Video Game Dork reporting for duty. You're very right about that, Doggish. A lot of these games were $40, $50 back then, and so you had to try to enjoy them. If you spent that much money on them, you just had to try to make them fun, even if they weren't fun. Back, when things started to go south for Atari, when the video game crash started to happen, that's when you were starting to pick up the games cheap. You could get them for under $10 each. Brand new, and the drugstore would have them piled up on the table. We'd go in there, and you'd get them for nothing, But they were expensive. They were expensive when they started out. Thanks to Alien 201 for the Hydrate redemption. And, of course, I'm going to be back tomorrow night doing the music stream like I do every Sunday night. All right. The chat is just spinning. Small squonk. Here we go. We're going to play Fast Food for the Atari 2600. Remember this? Well, you might not. It wasn't the most famous Atari game. It was put out by a company called Telesys. Telesys. But it's a really fun game. All right, I'm going to play this for you. See if we can get it to work. Here we go. Is it supposed to be going up and down like this? Kind of doesn't look right. I don't think it should be looking like that. I don't think it should be going constantly up and down. That doesn't look like correct to me. Doggish remembers the ad in Electronic Games Magazine. Okay, yeah, this is not working. Let's try, see if we can get it to not go up and down like that. It might have something to do with making it into a digital signal. Maybe it doesn't like it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong with the way it's being imported into the OBS, I'm thinking, is why it's not working right. I can't even get the game to start, though. I can't even get the game to start for some reason. When I press reset... Oh, it's going now. But it's going to be pretty hard to play it with it going up and down. The idea of the game is you're supposed to not eat those purple beans. They make you burp or something if you eat too many of them. Or is it the green ones? If you eat too many of the purple ones, I think that's when you lose. Anyway, this is no way to be playing a game, all right? With it going up and down like this. This is, I played it before. You're getting fatter. The game tells you that you're getting fatter. This is not, you know, not necessarily a good thing. Now it says 0 points, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe this is a 2-player game I started accidentally. What? Oh, Niffer's going to jump up and down on a trampoline, everybody. I'm sure all the guys out there are sad they're going to miss that. I can't get this to work, so this isn't going to take the blow in the cartridge and shake it. I don't think that's going to work. I'm pretty sure this is an internal electronical problem. Yeah, this is not going to work. I don't know why. Hey, look, Dream On Music rated. Thank you, Dream On Music. I don't have the thing set up to sing on the video game stream. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was great. You're the one who rated me. Can we get it? We got a shout out for Dream On Music in the chat there. Let's see if we can get another one. See if we can get another one. Dream On Music is a really awesome streamer. Music streamer on Twitch. And the link to follow Dream On Music is in the chat right now. If you want to go check Dream On Music out. I'm already following Dream On Music because I've rated Dream On Music a number of times myself. And Dream On Music is getting really close to 3,000 followers. So you could help out with that making that happen. Make it happen to get there. How was your stream, Dream On Music, today? Was it a good one? I hope it was. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Buckshot McGee is here. Zen _like hell is here. Sarah _Lee 1005 is here. Fleek Prime is here. Jonas Halian is here. Riches 6664, thank you for the follow. Thanks to Wicked Game 55 for the follow. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody who came in with the Dream On Music stream. Funk Dat Yo is here. I really appreciate it. I'm doing a video game stream today, which I have not done in a long time on Twitch, but I really enjoy playing games, and I'm glad I have a chance to play some games again. Thank you, Buckshot McGee. And X Edgar 4, sup? We were trying to play a game called Fast Food, but it won't work for some reason. Going into the OBS here digitally, it just doesn't. It just has a vertical scrolling problem. It just keeps going up and forward. We played a lot of games already. We played so far on the stream. We played Enduro, Atari 2600 racing game from 1982, I think it was. We played Mega Mania. I think that's also from 82. Oh, thanks, Buckshot McGee, for the 500 bits. Thank you very much. That rocks. I really, really appreciate that. Hot damn, I say, hot damn. Hot damn, I say, hot damn. Thank you, Buckshot McGee. That rules. I'll tell you what else we played. We played Title Match Pro Wrestling from 1987. Didn't work real well because, oh, look. It tells you, it says game number 3 is 1 player. And game number 4 is 1 player, one-on-one and tag team. Ah, well now we know. I tried to play game 1 and 2. Those were both the 2-player games. That makes sense. And we got Worm War 1. We just played that, too. What do you got there, Niffer? Niffer's having a David Bowie sale on her Etsy shop. David Bowie would have been 75 years old today, which is how old my mother is today. It's also her birthday, and she's still alive. But she didn't write any of David Bowie's songs. But Niffer's Etsy shop, and there's going to be a link to Niffer's Etsy shop down in the chat there. Niffer's having a sale on all of her David Bowie-inspired art in her Etsy shop today to celebrate David Bowie's birthday. So if anybody wants to bookmark that link and check it out. I think it's only going on today, though, so make sure. Oh, it's now through Monday. It's now through Monday on all the David Bowie art. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see. Aloso Deruda. How you doing today? Happy birthday to my mom. Thank you very much. Okay, we got some more time still to play some games, so we got to get going. But right before I do that, I got to... cat_sock redeemed Weird Paul insults you. That's where I insult you live on Twitch in front of everybody who's watching. You've got to have a pretty thick skin to get by on this stream if you redeem Weird Paul insults you with your channel points. That's what I can tell you. So cat_sock, you are a squeaky bicycle chain head. They can always hear you coming. Niffer's trying to give me a fig. These are really sticky, though, Niffer. I'm gonna need something to wipe my hand off so I can keep playing. So, all right, that might work. I don't know. We'll try it. Well, no, because tissue isn't really something that takes stickiness off your hands. Aloso Deruda redeemed Blow Your Nose. I'm still getting over my cold. All right, well, get ready with your blow your nose emotes down there in the chat. Hey, thanks to FunFun71 for gifting that sub to cat_sock. Thank you. Thank you so much for that kindness. That's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. You rock. Thanks to Alien201 for all the bits you've been throwing my way today on the stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really use a 90s camcorder to stream X-Egger4. I really do. That's why it looks this way. Because I got it plugged in to the laptop. Black Country Bloke _ here just finished playing Red Dead Redemption. And I'm eating a fig. Yeah, I just ate a fig that Niffer offered to me as a sacrifice. Also, Nick Tronic wants to watch the Fly Flew Into Your Eye video. This is worse than any video game that you could ever play. You know? I don't know if there's any good games about trying to not have a fly into your eye. If not, there should be one, certainly. You know, flies flying towards your eye and you got to try to avoid them or whatever. That's still not real life, though, like this is when a fly really flew into my eye on Twitch. 94. Oh, a fly just flew right into my eye. A fly? Oh, flew right into my eye. Next game we're going to play is Stampede. Activision Stampede. This game was designed by Bob Whitehead, and it's from 1981, I think it says. Get along, little doggy. All right. Well, it's really rare that Atari games don't work. Very, very rare. But I can't get this one to work for some reason. This one will not work. We got it. We got it. Bunch of cowboy games here, all right? I'm going to play all the cowboy games. Just kidding. We're just going to play this one. What's the high score that I ever got on this game? Stampede. You don't know. Well, I'm going to tell you. Stampede, right here, my high score is 3,477. 3,477. That's the score to beat. Retro Roadshow. How's it going? Now the kids know a fraction of the pain we suffered in the 80s. Yeah. Well, I had a good time playing these games nonetheless. All right, so we got to try to rope the cows. Right, we're going to rope the cows. Here we go. I can't get that one. Oh, you could push them ahead of you. That's right. I forgot. If you miss more than 3, oh, I missed that one. Damn. I think that the black one's worth more, right? But you wreck on it. Yeah. Okay. 200 is the score I got on that. This is over very quickly. Let's try again. I'm still trying to remember how to play these games. That's the thing. I haven't played them in so long. I can't even remember all the details of how you have to do it. Can't get that one. Oh, I missed that one. You can only miss 3. That's it, 3. All right, we'll try it again. This is a game. It's for Atari. It's called Stampede. All right. There's a whole stampede of cattle, everybody. Just think. This is just like real life. Think about all those cows running, and you got to go get them all, right? It's just like real life. Got them that time. Sometimes you just got to, like, bump all the cows around and not catch them, just to keep them from going off the screen like that, see? It's more important to catch them than... more important to get them back on the screen than actually catch them. Oh, damn! Oh! It's getting harder. It's definitely getting harder. Can't get along, little doggy. I can't even get one that's small. I can't get along, little doggy. I can't get a doggy at all. 882 that time. 882. Retro Roadshow feels like they're really there. Let's try it again. Let's see if I can get to 1,000. Let's see if I can get to 1,000 points on this. Here we go. No. It's really all about knowing which ones to go for first. Because the yellow ones are faster than the brown ones. So you can let the brown ones go for a little while. But you got to make sure you get the yellow ones. The black ones, obviously, you have to get because they don't run at all. So... Oh, come on! No, I missed it. No, no, no. That's the end. Well, I'll try again. I'm willing to try this a few more times because I think I can get a little better of a score. I'm not going to beat my high score. That's not going to happen today, but Because these scores I got back in the 80s are really high. I can't get it. Don't have enough time. Come on, hurry up. Thank you, thank you. I missed that one, though. That's not much of anything to clap for. Oh well. I'm gonna miss that black one, and that's gonna be the end. I like how it keeps scoring after you lose. I always like games that after you actually lose and the game's over, that the score keeps going for a little bit. I love games like that. It makes it seem like it wasn't all for nothing, you know? I really want to try to get to 1,000 points. Let me try this a couple more times, maybe, if that's what it takes. Before we move on. It's hard to get those black ones, man, I'm telling you. Oh, no. If you're like at the other end of the screen when the black one shows up, you're in trouble. There's no way you're gonna get it. Hurry! Oh, yeah! I just caught those two at just the last second. No! Oh, I caught him! But that other one's gonna get away. When there's one at the top and one at the bottom, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. How did I get 3,000 points on this once? Well, that's the question. How did I manage that? I can't get that black one. There's no way. Maybe there's a pattern to like when the black ones show up, and if you know that, then you'd have a better chance of not losing. Oh. Got it. I'm gonna do it. No, a 985. I was so close. I was so close. 985. Oh. Well, that's close enough for now, I guess. Close enough for now. Thanks to Ready Locks for the 20 bits. Thank you, Ready Locks, for the kibbles and bits. And thanks to Alien 201 for all of those cheers tonight. Thank you so much. Captain Venom 420's here. We got Kyle Germ is here, and Gold Egg Layer. Thanks for showing up, Kyle Germ. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. See if there's anybody else I didn't say hi to. Yeah, you think computers might take over soon, Jonas Halen? It's very possible. Count Zero's here. Thanks to Doggish for the 15 bits. Thank you, Doggish. Kibbles and bits. And I think we're going to put on another game that I haven't played, which is Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes. Just got this in the mail a couple days ago. I've never played this. It's from the 80s, of course, but I've never played it. Well, the guy that sold me this game is didn't clean it, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. I just wiped my finger in there, and there's a lot of dirt on that. Original_Hojo Cat. Hello there. Okay, here we go. Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes. So my understanding in this game is that you are at the top of the screen, and you have to try to collect bricks to build a wall between you and these tomato plants that are trying to kill you. And then there's other enemies on the screen too. Cherry tomatoes and beefsteak tomatoes. And it sounds very, very confusing. Sounds very, very confusing. I'm an anime_fan. How you doing? Hello there. I'm an anime fan too. It's great to have you here. Poop Riot's here. Forgot there was a Saturday stream. It's a little bit longer to go on this stream still. And have a great day, you too. And Take 'em Bloom. Take 'em Bloom, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for checking out the stream today. Crabby Video Game Dork is playing some damn Atari games. So let's try this. I've never played this game. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see what happens. Okay, so who am I? Am I that thing in the middle of the screen? Yeah. So you gotta shoot at the bricks to collect them or something. And then you gotta put the brick down here or something. I don't know. This isn't doing anything. I don't understand. I just died, though. That's a cherry tomato or a beefsteak tomato going by at the bottom of that red thing. Do I have a brick or not? So you're supposed to shoot the brick down here at the bottom, and it's supposed to start building a wall. I don't know. You shoot it up here. There's a piece of a wall. Okay. Oh, you have to shoot it at the same color that the other brick is, maybe? This is really weird. Thanks to Jade Exotica for the follow. Thanks for checking out the stream. We're playing Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes for Atari 2600. I keep forgetting to change the name of the game I'm playing. I really don't understand this. All right? I gotta say, this doesn't really make any damn sense. Darth Ziggs just raided. Thank you, Darth Ziggs. How were the drums today? It's really good to see you. Darth Ziggs is a really cool drummer on Twitch. Plays Frank Zappa and Weird Al songs. You got to check out Darth Ziggs. There's a link down in the chat to check out Darth Ziggs. Well, I put the category into retro, some dude called Dave, sometimes, but I like to put the category as to what game I'm playing specifically, if I can. So right now I'm playing Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes. There it is. I updated the category to that. But I really have no idea. This isn't really doing anything. Typically people put the category in retro, so you shouldn't put the name of the game you're playing. All right. All right. I'll put it in retro. Retro. It's not doing anything. Oh, there it is. Retro. All right. Now we're on retro. Yeah, everybody check out Darth Ziggs, though, please. If you want to see some a good drum stream, Darth Ziggs is the one. Please check it out. I'm an anime fan. Redeemed Hydrate. Drink some more water here. All right, I put it in retro roll 73. Maybe we'll get some more people to see it then. Who knows? I'm not holding my breath, but I don't care. So, yeah, people say that E.T. caused the video game crash. Look at this crap that I'm playing right now. Huh? A mouse just touched your toe? I hope it's your pet, if it's touching your toe. Ugh. And I'm going to try this again, but I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. I started to build a wall, right? Everybody saw it, right? Did you see it when I started building that wall? That's a cherry tomato up at the top, that really tiny thing, I guess. And then that big one is the beefsteak tomato that's going by. I just got killed by seemingly nothing. I didn't see anything hit me. How do you build the wall? I don't... Mother, did you think to build the wall? I can't remember the words. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. I don't get it. Can I shoot this tomato? Oh yeah, look, I shot a tomato. Cool. I always wanted to do that. I just wanted to shoot a damn tomato. Oh look, I built a piece of wall. See that? Okay. So can you only build the green wall first? Or how does it work? See, that's what we don't know. Look at that. I built another piece of the wall. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Yeah, you gotta do all the green ones first, I guess. You gotta do all the green bricks first. Ugh, what in the hell? So I lost again? This is a bunch of bullshit, alright? This is a bunch of bullshit. This, perhaps it was a form of protest against bottled ketchup, or maybe they were provoked by acid rain. Acid rain, that was a big thing in the 80s, yeah. Acid rain, acid rain. So you gotta wait for the green bricks, I guess. There's one. It didn't make a piece of the wall that time. What the hell? There's one. Okay. There's one. Get it. It didn't do anything. I don't really understand exactly what I'm doing here. 55 points though, everybody. 55 points. Let's hear it, huh? Okay. Try this. Nothing. And now my other piece of the wall is gone. That's because a tomato plant will start to grow on your brick. And if that happens, it can destroy your brick. I don't know. I don't understand. The building of the wall is the part that I'm having some problems with here. I don't really get it. It's not really building a wall. That's the issue I'm having here. And I don't know what's killing me either. I really can't figure this out. Shoot brick once, then your ship changes to that color. Then you next shot downward will add the brick to the wall. Okay, but you can only do the green ones first? My ship didn't change to green, though. That's the problem, right? My ship is not changing any color. It's staying the same exact color. Okay, obviously I'm going to need to watch on a I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video of somebody else playing this or something to really understand how to play this, because imagine buying this at the store and bringing it home and being like, what the? Oh look, that time it worked. So you have to actually shoot it like right against the piece you already put there? This is really confusing. Does using a person's currency help the creator, or does it make you more noticeable? I don't think so. It can help the creator, though. If you need a drink of water, for instance, and you redeem hydrate, then that really helps. All right, I'm going to try again. You have to depend on the kindness of strangers to get a drink here on Twitch, all right? Make no mistake. All right. This is the last time I'm going to try this, though, all right? I guess I wasted that bullet. I don't know. I can't. This makes no sense, man. What in the hell? You only shoot once. A single shot at a time. All right, so here. All right, did I shoot that once? Nothing. I don't get it, man. I don't get it, Daddy-O. Doesn't make any damn sense. You can't even get any of these bricks. This is stupid. Okay, I shot the green one. But I guess I always shoot twice accidentally. Is that what it is? See, I shot twice. That's the issue, right? You have to shoot once. Now I'm dead. What the hell is killing me? This is a bunch of bullshit. All right. I'll try it again more on my own time. 195 points I got on this piece of crap right here. That's what I scored. 195 points. You got Enchilada Seal is here with an orangutan. We got plenty more games, all right? That's one thing we have plenty of is games. You got all these still. I picked all these out to play still, all right? Today, out of the vast reservoir of Atari games. Which one should we play next? Alien? And then we'll play Yar's Revenge after that? Okay. Nothing yet. So next Saturday, I'm going to do this again at 5 o'clock. Next Saturday, I'm going to try to see if I can play Commodore 64 games. I haven't hooked up my Commodore 64 in a while, so I have to make sure it works first. But that's going to be the plan anyway, is that I'm going to try to play Commodore 64 games next Saturday. So we'll see if we can do that. Yep. Thanks again, Alien201, for the bits. Thank you so much. Alien201, and we're playing Alien right now for Atari 2600. This is sort of like Pac-Man. Sort of like Pac-Man. I don't have a fast load super snapshot cartridge. I don't even know what that is, unfortunately. I'm just not that well versed in the Commodore 64 universe. Here we go. We're going to play Alien. This is sort of like Pac-Man, right? You're a man, and there's a bunch of aliens. These are the aliens from the movie Alien. Xenomorphs. They're chasing you. Here we go. Sounds like Pac-Man, right? Now you can eat the aliens. How did Atari, how did somebody, they not get sued for this, right? You would think they'd get sued for something like this. It's so similar to Pac-Man. You only get 2 power pellets, though. Oh, no, there's another one now, see? Down there. Let's see if I can get down there. There we go. I want to get that missile up there, or whatever that is. Gun. I got it. All right. I'm killing it, everybody. Get all the way over to the other side. Oh, no. Get away. Damn it. I got kind of blocked in there is what happened. Almost cleared a board. Oh, look at all the aliens doing a little dance. Oh, that's right. You have to get up to the top and get that thing. It's like, this is like Frogger or something, basically. I think you only have so much time. Yeah, and I already lost. All right. That's for bonus points. But I didn't get them. I haven't played this in a long time. All right. Played it in a long damn time. Let's get this thing here. Really? Really? That's awful. Power pellet wore off right when I got down there. Again! Are you kidding? That's awful that happened twice to me. I'm really crabby. 3,551. Let's see what my score. My high score in that is 30,000. 30,497. So that was nowhere near that. Have I played Bubbles, the arcade? Bubbles, yeah, I love Bubbles. Bubbles is a great game. And I might play it on the stream sometime. I have it on the PS2, I think it is, or maybe the Xbox. I think it might be on the Xbox. So I might play Bubbles on here sometime. The weirdest Atari game that I know of? Huh. Oh, man. There's some real weird ones, that's for sure. There's, Chase the Chuck Wagon is really weird. Custer's Revenge is I guess weird. It's very wrong. The X-rated ones are just like they're like way past weird. They're like that's like I don't even know what the word is to describe those. Yeah, it's almost a better Pac-Man than Atari's Pac-Man. That's very true. I would agree with that. Thanks for Alien 201 for all the bits. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I played Custer's Revenge too. I played it on an emulator though. And my mom actually has one of the X-rated Atari games in our collection, in the family's collection. I think she has Beat 'em and Eat 'em. I think that's the one she has. Walter_Doc. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for checking out the Krabby Video Game Dork stream. Playing some Atari 2600 games today, and I have a little time left. I'm going to play this one more time and see if I can get a little higher than 3,500. Here we go. Alien for the 2600. Trying it again. Oh, no. Get away from me. Oh, no. They're faster than you are. That's the problem. You can't outrun them. You can outrun the ghosts sometimes in Pac-Man, but you cannot outrun these aliens. Don't even try. How'd I get 34,000 on this once? These are the questions that I have now in later life. How did I get these high scores? I can't get them now. Alright, we're gonna eat this and try to get all the way up to the top here. And get these two. And then I gotta run all the way across. Oh no, I missed that one. Alright, it's okay, we'll get it. I did it. Here we go again with this crap. Oh, I went too fast. I went too damn fast. That's probably how you score all the extra points, by doing that Frogger game there in the middle after you clear these boards. That's probably how you get all the points. I betcha. Oh, no, don't go that way. All right, this is it. Got this. Come on. Down there. I missed that one. Damn! Get away from me. I did it. Second board cleared. Let's try this again. Nope. I don't got what it takes anymore to do that. Doesn't have what it takes anymore. That was like the planet Saturn or something that I picked up there, wasn't it? That's what it looked like. Oh, I got this. I got this, everybody. Here we go again with this crap. I can't do it. I used to be able to do that. Almost to 10,000 points though here. Not too bad. This is the best I've done on any game today so far, right? Pretty sure you can say that. I'm trying to get that Saturn for bonus points, but I can't. I missed it. Oh, man. Hey, I still have 2 guys left. Not bad. They're all over there where I need to get that power pellet type thing. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Go. Now if I could just get to the other one. Oh, man, this guy's fast. He's right on my ass. Yeah! This is it. Two more dots to go. Damn it! I still made it. All right. No, I don't have what it takes, guys. Weird Paul does not have what it takes. Sorry to have to break it to you. Weird Paul does not have what it takes. Come on, get it. Yeah! I think it disappeared right before I grabbed it. All right, this is it. Can we do it? There's just 3 dots left. I don't know if I can get up there. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Butterfingers. Butterfingers Weird Paul, that's what they call me. Butterfingers Paul. Instead of Weird Paul now, they call me Butterfingers Paul. Because he can't do it, damn it. That's it. 14,345. Not my high score. At all. High score is 30,000. That's half of my high score. And it's not too bad, huh? Thank you, Doggish, for the 103 bits. Thank you for the old man money. Thanks so much. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Thanks to Alien 201. Also, another 5 bits. Thank you for all the bits tonight. That rocks. Thank you so much. And Adam Anomaly just subscribed. Thank you, Adam Anomaly. Thank you, Adam Anomaly. Thanks so much for the sub. Woohoo! 2 thumbs up for the sub. Thank you so much. Dead Internet Theory redeemed hydrate. Get some more water here. Thanks. Let's see. Sherigan Wade is here. How you doing? Good to see you. See if anything else happened while I was playing that. See if anybody had anything to say. Oh, there's a flamethrower in the game that Oh, that's something you pick up, right? Tyrus4191 with 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you, Tyrus4191. Thank you for the old man money. That's awesome. Thanks, folks. You make me a lot less crabby tonight. Ms. Alien. If only we could play Ms. Alien. Night Stalker was on Intellivision. It was also, there was a version of it ported for Atari called something Maze, was it called? I can't remember the name of it right now. UberFox36. How you doing? Hesiv is here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in for this stream tonight. And I'm going to be on again tomorrow night, but no playing video games tomorrow. I'll be singing, as usual. Do I like old computer games like Oregon Trail? Alien 201 wants to know. I never played Oregon Trail. I never had access to that back in the day. I grew up playing the Commodore 64, so I played mostly games for that. I played a lot of really strange games, kind of discount budget games that my family would get for the Commodore 64, and I'd like to play some of those on the stream. I don't have access to a lot of them right now because they're at my mom and dad's house, but I am going to try to play some Commodore 64 games next time I stream the Krabby Video Game Dork, which is going to be next Saturday. I'll be on again. Sherigan Wade wants to know when I typically take my tree down. Whenever I have some free time, damn it. It's hard to find free time to do much of anything anymore. I'm just constantly doing something, and I don't know when I'm going to take it down. I just don't know. I just don't know when I'm going to have the time right now, because after I finish this stream, I got to start getting ready for the next stream tomorrow. So the request special, Dennis R999. Good question. The request special is on the 23rd of the month. Sunday, January 23rd will be the guitar request special. I'll be sitting here playing your requests on the guitar, whatever you want to hear me sing. If you are a subscriber, then I will take requests from the subscribers to play any song you want to hear. On the guitar, that's going to be Sunday, January 23rd. All right? And then we got Dead Internet Theory wants to do a poll, leave the tree up all year or take it down. We're not going to leave it up all year, right? You can do the poll, though, but there's no way we're going to leave that up. Do the tree takedown on the stream, Digithor says. Okay, well, that's an option. That's an option. I'm sure people would watch that. People watch Amaranth lick a microphone, so certainly they'd watch that. Anyway, we got time still for one or two more games, so there's no reason to not be playing. All right, we should be playing games right now. Let's do it. Yar's Revenge, I believe, was the game that people wanted me to play out of the ones I have here in the pile. So I think that's what we're going to do. Play some Yar's Revenge. And this is a game where you are a fly. Gonna fly into somebody else's eye now, huh? Here we go. 1981, the year of Yar's Revenge. So meta. So damn meta. That's right. That's right. That's right, guitar. You know what's going on. All right. I've become the very thing I swore to destroy. Yeah, we'll start that poll up soon. All right. Here we go. We're going to do the Yar's Revenge for you. Let's see if we can do this. You went from the Odyssey to the NES, Dennis R999. A lot of people only had certain systems, you know? That's the truth. My family didn't have an Intellivision. We didn't have a ColecoVision. We got all that stuff later. We went from the Atari to the Commodore 64 and then to the NES after that. We didn't have a Sega Genesis or anything. Here we go. So what's my high score in Yar's Revenge? You don't want to know. It is really high. I'm very high. Yar's Revenge, 117,000. 117,950. Not going to get that tonight. Nope. Here we go. Oh, I just killed myself with my own cannon. All right, that was pretty stupid. Let's try again. I haven't played this in a long time, and you get really rusty. That's one thing that happens when you play games and you haven't played them in a long time, is you get a little rusty. You get crabby, too. Oh, get away. Ugh. I really am terrible at this, I gotta admit. I am not just a little bad, I am real bad at this. Missed him. Try again. Boy, I'm bad. Not like in the old days when I would play this all day and night and I'd really get some high scores going. I got him! Here we go. That's my first 5,000 points, but of course, I've already lost all of my flies. I'm down to the last fly already. And I just shot the cannon for no reason. That's dumb. It's a very challenging game. Don't get me wrong. Very, very challenging. Missed him. Missed him by that much. That's the end. 13,181, not bad for the first try. Not bad for the first try. I have found the Easter egg in this Doggished. I did find it. But I knew what to do to get it, and I did it. You have to score a certain number of points, and then do something. I can't remember. But I have done it. I got the Easter egg on Adventure, on Defender, and on this. Are the 3 games that I remember getting the Easter eggs on. Might have been another one. Those are the ones I remember. I'm gonna fly into this guy's eye now. Ha ha. Oh man, I can't believe he hit me. I was like, there's no way he's gonna hit me. He sure did. Missed him. Missed him again. What killed me? I guess the drone hit me. I don't know. Nope. There we go. Okay, the poll's going on right now. Leave the tree up all year. Holy crap, did you see that? That heat just flew at me immediately as soon as the screen started. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Somehow I avoided getting killed. I really miss playing video games, I gotta tell you. And if I had more time, I would like to do more of these streams. Because now that I can play basically I can play anything on here. I can play any of my systems on here. Now that I have all these different hookups. I even have an HDMI thing, so I could play my Cool Baby on here, which has got all the cool NES games on it. Oh, I can't believe he killed me. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a little bit higher of a score than I got the last game. Get him! Yeah! Booyah! That's about what I had last time. I think that's 16,000 it says, so I'm a little higher than I was last time. Here we go. Alien 201, thanks again. Thanks for watching and thanks for all the support. You rock. Thank you very much. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a little further. I wrote a poem about Yar's Revenge, too. I have it upstairs somewhere. I wrote it back when this game came out. And I have to see if I can find that poem so I can read it on the stream next time. Oh, I got shot by the cannon. 20,000! All right, that's not too bad. Could be better. Could be better. But it's not good enough. Thank you, Sherigan Wade. That's very nice. That makes me feel really great that you were impressed by Peanut Butter Recall. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to play one more game before I finish up for tonight. All right? And the game I'm going to play is Turmoil, 20th Century Fox. This is a really fun game, a very addictive game. I really, really enjoy this game. It's got 9 levels of play, whatever the hell that means. There it is. This is a very fast-paced game, too. Turmoil. All right. And what's my high score on this one? High score on this one is 38,970. Also not going to beat that. Yeah, Maze Craze, 125 different games. I remember that because I begged my parents to get that because I was like, there's so many games in here. This is going to be awesome. And, you know, it was just like, yeah, just a little bit. Each game was just a little different, but they weren't that different. All right, so the thing I remember about this game is you got to shoot everything that's coming at you, but you can go down the screen. There's that one thing that you can't shoot, And the tanks you can't shoot. You can only push them back. So you got to avoid those. Leave the tree up all year. 58% of you said yes. All right. Here we go. Level 1. I love this. Look at that. Look at those colors and that sound. Oh, it's great. I already died. I'm doing great. Very fast-paced. This is the thing. Okay, you can shoot those too. Right? That thing you can't shoot because it's got a hole in the middle. Oh, man. I haven't played this in a long time. Oh. Not doing that good. Let's face it. Doing pretty bad. Pretty poorly. Not very good. Oh, yeah, that thing. That turns into that thing that keeps going back and forth. Now I remember. Got it, okay. Oh, you gotta get out of there. Don't go down in there. Got killed again. 10,000. Oh, 10,000. 1,000 is my first attempt. Let's try it again. Here we go. I'm already doing better. Damn it, those things are tough. Got it. You gotta really watch what you're doing here. Play this game. Pay a lot of attention. There's one of those tanks. Oh, you can shoot the tanks from behind, just not forward, I see. Okay. Level 2! Get out of there! Ugh. Damn it. Man, when's level 3 gonna come? Come on. Jeez, how long is level 2? I did it! Level 3! Woo! Let's get more and more stuff on the screen the further you get. All coming back to me now, oh boy. I still got my hands, everybody, I still got my hands. Let's hear it. Okay. Thank you, Ready Locks, for the 5 bits. Oh, I finally lost a guy, but I still have 4 more guys. This is good. This is my best game that I've played tonight. Any game I've played tonight, I think. Ah, darn it. 3 more. That was a misstep, a miscalculation I made there. Another one. Two in a row. Two miscalculations in a row. Level 4! Here we go. Oh no, it's invisible! Ah! I hate this one. Oh, darn it. Last two ships I got left here. Darn it. All right, last man here. Out of there! Darn it. 11,000, man. That's not bad. That is not bad. 11K, man. B_R_ Oakhurst. I'm sorry. Oakhost. B_R_ Oakhost. Might be too young for this. Might be. Octavia 324 is here. I have the hand, but soon I won't be able to see with the hair over my eyes. Original_ Hojo Cat says. Gonna have to get my hair cut soon, right? Niffer usually has been cutting it lately, but she's been ill. She hasn't been able to help me with that. Got a shout out going out from Cypher710. Shout out going out to the CVGD, Krabby Video Game Dork. That's right. I'll call you Fart Pants. Sure. All right, Fart Pants. So, another round of wrestling. All right. I was already supposed to have stopped my stream at this point. I'll try the wrestling one more time, and then that's gonna be it for tonight. All right. One more try on the wrestling, and then it's gonna be the end. But I'm gonna tell everybody too. I'm screaming again tomorrow night. The music stream, of course. And I just want to let you know, some of you out there who like video games, maybe you also like collecting records. Huge record haul today. $1 record haul. All these albums, $1 each I got today. If you want to see what those are, make sure you tune in tomorrow night to the Weird Paul Twitch stream. At 8 p.m. Eastern, I'll be showing you the records I got at the beginning of the stream. They just fell over. Hope they didn't break anything. Those are some heavy records. I'll tell you they're heavy because I was carrying them around in the store and they were breaking my arm. Hiawatha Johnson wants to shout out all the game lovers in the chat. Yeah! Let's hear it for all of you. Hell yes. And Beer Dork. I want to thank Beer Dork. We got the Krabby Video Game Dork. And right now we also, in the chat, we have the Beer Dork. Thank you, Beer Dork, for checking out the Krabby Video Game Dork stream on Twitch. And, all right, one more try on the wrestling game before I go. You're going to show your records tonight. I wonder what you got. Yeah, I wonder. All right, I want to try that one again sometime because I think I could get a new high score on that game, Turmoil, that I just played. All right, last try on the tag team wrestling here. Now we're playing the one-player game, one-on-one. That's what it says. All right, I'm going to be Mad Dog. Here we go. It's working. All right, now I got to fight this guy. Oh, no, he's got me in the air. Oh, no, I'm down. We're both down. He's pinning me down. Pinned. Oh, that's not good. Does that mean it's over? Did I lose? No, he's got me in the air again. Oh, he's throwing me. Oh, come on. Get him, get him. Oh, you can do it. Come on, Mad Dog. Come on, Mad Dog. Mad Dog, you're getting your ass kicked. Come on. Come on. Beat him up. Oh, he's killing me. Let's face it, I don't really know what I'm doing. He's spinning me around like I'm a top. Can't I just trip him? I want to trip him. He just keeps giving me these bear hugs and stuff. He's giving me the figure 4 leg lock. Good grief. The camel clutch. I'm in bad shape. Bad damn shape. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't know, like, how you win or lose or what here. Oh, he has 1 point and I have 0 points. I see. I think that's what that means at the top. No. Because he pinned me 1 time. I think that's what it is, right? This is the most realistic wrestling game out there, folks. Title match pro wrestling. No, he's going to put me... Okay, I got him. Go! Get him! I can't... I don't know what to do. He pinned me again. He won. Mad Dog versus the killer, or whatever his name was. The blister maker. Yeah, it's pretty good. The graphics are really good. The graphics are really good. Yeah, it'd be fun to play 2-player. It really would, so I wouldn't get my ass kicked constantly, you know? All right. Well, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. This is pretty, huh? Look at this. This is very pretty with all the different colored lines. That's one thing Atari always brought to you, was all the pretty screens when the cartridges wouldn't work. Some real nice ones, huh? Yep. Just beautiful. All right. Well, I'm hoping that I'll be able to play the Commodore 64 games next week. And, you know, some of the games that I play are going to be really games that you'll know, like maybe Donkey Kong or something, because we have all those on the Commodore 64. I have some of those. But I also might load some of my homebrew games that I made back in the 80s myself, if I can get them to work. And you'll see how crazy some of those are.